I remember hearing from my mother, from being very young, that she always said if she had a penis, then her life would be so much easier and better. So what happened to her was that she was the eldest child, but being a woman, she didn't inherit. So her brother got everything, and he gave her nothing. So that really was difficult for her. So I've always been, and she got divorced, and divorced in the end of the 50s, 60s, which is not a good thing to do in Europe. Very brave of her. So I've watched her bring up 2 children alone in that time, and she often said that. So I guess that I've taken on board. As a woman, I'm passionate about women having equal rights. I get furious, particularly in this country, with the women getting beaten and the way that they're treated. I mean, the lady that helps me in the house, she has to get up at 4 in the morning in order to cook and clean for her husband and her son, who can't be bothered to get out of bed till 7. She then comes here to work while the husband sits on his arse. She goes back and she starts all over again, goes to bed at 8 and gets up at 4. And it's all over this country. I know we've moved on, I hope, in Europe to some extent. And then you get the girl who's just been shot in the head in Pakistan because of standing up for women having equal opportunity. So it just seems that the world over, we still aren't seen, we are not seen as equal. And that really annoys me. That's rather a small word for that, really. It makes me very angry. However, I don't like confrontation, so I'm not a person who then goes out to campaign. So I would prefer to help emotionally or with sending money to help them. But I wouldn't have been a suffragette, but I would sit there and support them. And certainly in this country, my life would have been, I think it would be much easier if I was a man. My neighbour treats me appallingly because I'm a woman. Well, that's my definition of it. I really don't know if he would, but I've seen him then behave when I take a male friend, to talk to him, and his whole behaviour changes, and he goes, "Oh yes, of course," and then the male person goes and he treats me badly. So I think that it would make life easier on many counts, but it wouldn't be as fun.